episode 885, A Heart That Cares.
Moms, needing a little inspiration and a ray of hope? You've come to the right place. This is the show that you can turn to for just the pick-me-up you need. This is Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Staring at a stop sign, watching people drive by.
Happy day, rise and shine. It is a gorgeous day out, and guess what? You are absolutely incredible, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. You just warm my heart. You fill me with absolute joy. Today, it's all about inspiration. It is about you, a heart that cares. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com, where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple Strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. It is Inspiration Day, and when you want to go out and create impact, to create your now, the way God has designed it for you, you need a heart that cares. So today, it's not about you. A heart that cares opens incredible adventures. These adventures allow you to seize the opportunity to share your love and goodness. When life's got you down, and I'm sure you've had those instances, and maybe you're even in a slump today, share you, because a heart that cares lifts not only others, but especially you. Think about random acts of kindness. You've heard about this. Sharing a smile with a stranger. Maybe you were in the grocery store and you were passing through in the cereal or the produce aisle, and you just shared a smile with a stranger. Maybe there was a frustrated woman there with a young child, and all you did was just smile. That gave her hope. That brought her a spirit of warmth, and wow, somebody cares. What about lending an ear when a coworker has had a bad day? You know what it's like to have a bad day. And sometimes all we need to do is just sit down and listen. We don't need to have an explanation or a fix-it message. All we need to do is listen, to be an ear. Maybe it's treating a patron to a free cup of joe. Maybe you went to your favorite coffee shop, and instead of just purchasing your own cup of coffee, you purchased somebody else's for them. Those random acts of kindness do something for not just the person who you're doing it to, but especially to you. It has this chemical, amazing reaction internally. And what it does externally, you've just shined a light. You know what it's like to be a lighthouse? Seriously. You know how bright it is at night? And you have that beam that shoots out. Have you ever seen a lighthouse with its light on in pitch darkness, no moon shining, total cloud coverage, and all you see is this beacon of light? It's something about when you have a heart that cares and you share it, you're that beacon of light. As maybe your day sucks your energy away, restore you with a heart that cares. Already you're smiling, aren't you? Because you know what it's like to have that tenderness, to have those warm arms of goodness and just gratitude wrap around you. And when you extend that to somebody else, that not only helps them, but it's lifting you up even more. You never know what will lift someone's spirit until you give it. You got to share it. I called earlier on Monday, and it was very interesting. We have our bulldog. His name is Rhino, and he's the most precious thing. I never thought I would ever think a bulldog was going to be the most adorable thing in the world, but this bulldog has my heart, and he is precious, and he's about to turn 4, so he still is a puppy dog, and we just love him to pieces. But every once in a while, you got to take your puppy to the groomers. Now, we actually bathe our own dog. He gets in the shower with me, and I just bathe him down. I know he loves it, and he sits there, and he's like, "This is great, Mom. This is awesome. It's my spa day." But what he really likes is to really go on his spa adventures, and we call it a spa day. He knows exactly what we're talking about. So I called on Monday, and I said, do you have any openings for grooming for a dog. And she's like, oh, she goes, we are booked out until June 30th for a haircut. And I said, oh, we don't need a haircut. I mean, he's a bulldog, right? He doesn't need a haircut. And I said, we don't need a haircut. We just need a nail grinding and just to get him washed. And she goes, oh, so you just need a bath and his nails trimmed. I said, yes, ma'am. And she's like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, he's a bulldog. He doesn't need any hair trimmed. And she laughed and giggled a little bit. And I could tell maybe there was a little bit of ugh in her voice, just like she wasn't having that great of a day. And it was just Monday morning, which you know how Monday mornings can run for you. So I just, simply was asking, do you have any availability? And she had already told me they were booked out to June 30th. And I'm like, well, that's a long way off. He's not going to wait till June 30th. I guess he's showering with mama today. Well, she went on and she goes, okay, you said he's a bulldog. I said, yes. She goes, let me see what I have. And so she looked it up. She goes, what's your phone number? And I gave her my number. And she goes, oh my goodness, this is Rhino. And I'm like, yes, it is. And she goes, I just love him so much. He would make my day. I would love for him to come in. I can squeeze him in. Could you have him here around 3:00? You would have thought I had given this woman maybe $100 or more. Seriously, her voice totally changed from when I was asking if she had any availability. The frustration kind of like, oh my gosh, another one. I don't have any more room in my schedule. And she really didn't want to tell me no. I could tell she didn't want to tell me no. But then she found out it was Rhino, and it was like, it was this gift. Who would have thought that bringing a dog in for grooming would be a gift to someone else? These little moments are beautiful. It shows God at work in your life. You don't sometimes think that taking your dog to the groomer for a spa day is going to be an act of love and kindness. But I know it lifted her spirits because my husband came home earlier, which was really exciting. And so I needed to stay home and do some stuff. So him and my daughter took him to the groomer. And it was awesome because he called me on the way back after dropping Rhino off, and he said, oh my goodness, you will never believe the groomer was so excited to see Rhino. You would have thought you made her day. And I, of course, talked to her earlier that morning. This is now in the afternoon, and she was just so thrilled to be with Rhino. So today is not about you. Where is Christ moving in your life that allows you to touch someone else? A heart that cares. It's something like that that extends and makes us smile even more. I know we have hard days. I have hard days. I have days that I just stand there and I can rattle off. Oh my goodness, I'm not in the mood. I've got this going on. We're trying to sell our house. I'm menstruating. I mean, come on. I could just go on and on. I can make this whole list like you want to know, right? TMI, too much information. But we all have those days. And we're like, time out. Where's our time out? A heart that cares. So today is not about you. Make a stranger smile. Delight a friend into song. Focus your thoughts on his perfect love. Let his light shine. It's a heart that cares. One step at a time leads to your miles of greatness. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, love, and lots and lots of hugs. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life, and love your journey? Visit CreateYourNow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.